25 years ago, an important Marvel movie came out in theaters, a movie called X-Men, a film directed by Bryan Singer and starring famous actors like Patrick Stewart as Charles, Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, and Ian McKellen as the villain Magneto. Hi guys, on today's video, I'll be toy reviewing slash movie reviewing the X-Men. So about 5 years ago, when X-Men 20th anniversary happened, Marvel Legends decided to make action figures based on the movie, plus celebrating the movie's anniversary as well. There has been some movie X-Men figures before, but these toys are great looking. And here are some of the Marvel Legend Hasbro toys I have bought 5 years ago. So let's take a look at Hugh Jackman Wolverine. So for this figure, he goes up, down, twists a little bit here and there. His arms go up, around. He does come with 2 double fists as an accessories. That's pretty much all you need to know. But yeah, this cool movement like that. And then again, it was kind of cool to see him back again in Deadpool 3. And yeah, kind of cool. And maybe he'll have a role with Avengers Doomsday. I'm not sure, but yes. Oh, and he also came with a double head as well, angry face. And just for a little fun, I'll just do a side comparison next to him with the comic or Deadpool Wolverine yellow suit. Cool. Up next is Patrick Stewart's Charles Xavier. So the interesting detail is that he cannot stand up, but that's why he comes with this accessory wheelchair. But he does move his legs back and forth here a bit. His hands and arms are also movement. And his head as well. The other accessory comes with is the young version of Charles Xavier from Days of the Past, as well as the other remake versions of the X-Men movies. And it's kind of cool to see Patrick Stewart back again in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, and can't wait to see him in Avengers Doomsday. Alright, now let's start with the villains. Alongside Charles Xavier, he also came with a box set alongside the villain Magneto, played by Ian McKellen. And this is one, I know it comes with a Days of the Past suit, but it's kind of cool to see Magneto like this. So, arm movement, down, head, legs, kind of movement a little bit. Oh, but it's also good twist as well. Yeah. And, pretty much comes with a no helmet head. A young version of him with the helmet. And a young version of him as well. Without the helmet. And can't wait to see this guy back again in Avengers Doomsday. Alright, next up is Mystique, played by Rebecca Romaine. So her arm kind of moves a little bit. Her arm too. Her head rotates, back forward, up down. As well as this one. Her feet, of course, moves around too. Bends a little bit. This one as well. Kind of. But yes, but it's kind of cool to see her perform in movies, and can't wait to see her again in Avengers Doomsday. So yeah. Oh, and she also came with a arm where she wants to like shapeshift or something like that. Okay, so interesting story about this character. How I got this saber tooth. So pretty much this toy is actually very, very old, from like 2000s, stuff like that. Well, I never really bothered buying the X-Men toys when I was a kid, but I was at a toy store one time and saw this saber tooth action figure, and I'm like, hey, why not? And I'm surprised it scales very well with the newer Hasbro movie toys, so that's kind of cool. So the figure kind of does a lot what he can. Twists a little bit, head rotates, arms like that, his feet. But yeah, and it was kind of cool to see him in Deadpool 3. And here he is next to, Wolverine. So yeah. Oh, and I also forgot to mention that the Sabretooth actor plays by Tyler Mane. Knowing Marvel Legends only made a few figures from the X-Men wave, I'm still surprised they have not yet made figures of Cyclops, Storm, Jean, and other cast characters as well. I was thinking about buying some old Toy Biz X-Men toys, but the size comparison would be very disappointing. Now, as for the movie itself, I don't think my 3-year-old self saw this movie, or even the X-Men Evolution cartoon show that too came out 25 years ago. And seeing the movie a lot of times does have some great moments. The plot makes sense, and it's interesting that they started the opening with a World War II camp, knowing it's Magneto's origin story. I kind of think it's out of place, but it was used again in X-Men First Class, so yeah. And now grown up, learning about the X-Men here and there, and comic books, I do kind of understand some character changes, like Rogue not being related to Mystique, or Cyclops being less of a leader, and I guess it makes sense for me thinking that Wolverine was the leader of the X-Men, due to being the main character and being popular. As for the rest of the franchise itself, knowing it has its history with mixed bag of good and bad films, continuity issues, etc., I still enjoy watching the X-Men movies, and it's great that this movie is one of the most important comic book films of all time. Knowing some say Blade is, but this movie, alongside Spider-Man, Hulk, Daredevil, and others, still play a role in most of the people of my age is role, as our entry to the Marvel Universe. Oh, and also, this is the first time we see Stan Lee cameoed in this movie, and the movie also marks the debut of Kevin Feige being an assistant producer of the film before the MCU. So that was it for this video. Thanks for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye! If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, share, like, ring the notification bell, and check out other videos in my channel as well. Thanks for watching. Bye!